thank you so much for joining us with a new video. If you are new here, consider subscribing, because we bring you great base design for every town hall level. And we will also explain why certain buildings are placed in certain places while doing speed build. Also, we will show the effective range of every defensive building, and some defense replays later in this video. So let's talk about the base design. We placed Town Hall in the center of the base, so that it can be protected from all the direction. And since most people are using air attack strategy these days, so we placed all the air defenses in such a way that opponents cannot snipe them easily, because all the air defenses are placed in the inner compartment of the base, and they are placed around the Town Hall. Also, they are placed far from each other and from air sweeper, so lightning spell cannot get more value from this base. And all the air traps are placed near the air defenses, so that it can provide backup to those air defense during the dragons and balloons attack. Also, we placed all the wizard towers and mortars all over the base, so that they can provide splash damage every part of the base, which means this base will also defend really well against every Town Hall 7 ground attack strategies, including Hog Riders, which you can watch later in the replays. And since these mortars are placed in the inner compartments of the base, it can defend base for much longer. And we also give proper consideration on storage buildings too, while making the space, because we need lots of loot for the upgrading troops and buildings, so we placed all the storage buildings far from each other into the different compartments, so that the opponent cannot get all the loot just by entering the specific compartment. And these storage buildings are guarded with every single defensive building. And since these storage buildings are placed in front of the main defenses, so main defenses can have extra time to eliminate opponents' troops while they are locked on these storage buildings, because these storage buildings have a higher hit points than the other buildings. Since core part of the base is heavily guarded with the main defense, so we placed all the archer towers and cannons on the edge of the base, so that they can provide ground and air coverage on the outer part of the base. And don't forget to watch the effective coverage of every defensive buildings and defense replays later in this video. Also, if you like the space design, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And also don't forget to subscribing to our channel for more upcoming greatest base designs. You can copy this base design from the link in the description. Once again, let's see the placement of the defensive structures and heroes and its effective coverage. Let's see some defense replays against mostly used Town Hall 7 and Town Hall 8 attack strategies, so that you can know how effective this base design is. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends. And if you are not subscribed to our channel yet, then hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you need more base layout at different Town Hall levels, make sure to mention in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one.